I'm Jake, you're watching Gas Guzzlers, and this is the first original BMW M car since the BMW M1. This is the BMW XM. Let's get into it. Under the hood of the XM, you're gonna find a 4.4 liter V8 cranking out around 489 horsepower, but that's not all. This is a hybrid system. Combined, the hybrid system is gonna be putting out around 653 horsepower, around 590 pound-feet of torque. Now, this is a plug-in hybrid. There's a 27.5 kilowatt hour battery, meaning you could go up to 50 miles, up to 87 miles per hour on pure electric range. This charges at just over 7 kilowatts. At the side of the XM, guys, this is a super controversial looking vehicle. You gotta let me know what you think. 21, 22, or 23-inch wheels on this bad boy, but even cooler is the suspension. This has electronically controlled roll stabilization, so not only do you get your special M suspension, but this vehicle is gonna be using electronics and the suspension to actively make sure the body's not rolling as you're diving into corners. And believe me, you feel it. When you are on this thing, it feels like you are flat as a table going around corners. Looking at the rear quad exhaust, this is the first BMW M with vertically stacked exhaust like that. This looks a little weird. They forgot the BMW badge. That's okay. Let's open the trunk here. It's so quiet. Take a listen. No electronic motors whirring away. It just sounds so quiet and refined. Looking in here, about 18 cubic feet of space. I wish there was an easy way to put the second row down. Putting that down is gonna give you around 64 cubic feet of space. This orange leather will cost you about $1,500, but that's a drop in the bucket because MSRP for this BMW XM is about $167,000. But still, it is absolutely beautiful in here. The materials are so refined. Carbon fiber, aluminum, leather, everywhere you touch. The steering wheel, of course, feels so sturdy and wonderful. And you have this curved display. This is a new curved display for BMW. It looks great. Keep an eye out for more BMW content later this year where we take you on a full tour of this BMW infotainment system. You join me in this relaxing rear area. It is so cushiony back here. This quilted leather is immaculate. Looking at the roof, you have these blue LEDs going down along the side. They do a little startup dance when you turn the car on. There are over 100 LEDs for illumination in this vehicle. Of course, you can open up this panoramic sunroof. You have your XM throw pillows here to put behind your back and keep you all nice and comfy as you drive along. Of course, USB-C ports in the middle storage area, and yes, rear air vents. Can you imagine if they didn't put rear air vents in a $167,000 car? You have your BMW M striping on your seatbelt, of course, and 2 cup holders with the nubs. I think these are the first nubs we've seen all day here at Info Press Day. Good to know that you only have to pay $167,000 to get your nubs. If you're wondering what these little things are in the seats in front of me, this is a place to put the tablets for your children. Overall, very, very nice rear space. I'm preparing to engage. Let's close all windows. I'm gonna turn down the AC. I feel like I'm taking off in an airplane, bro.
I know.
How do I turn the AC off? Where is climate? Ah. Ah! Help! Okay.
Did it from back here.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna drive. And now we're on the road in the BMW XM. Colin is behind me. Colin, that V8 is purring and it sounds beautiful.
I know, and it is just so comfortable back here. Jake was not lying when he said these seats are pillowy soft. I mean, you have the beautiful ambient light, and this feels like first class on an airplane.
And it should, right? I mean, look, it's hard to not fall in love with a $167,000 BMW. If I had to be critical, it would be this. These very nice carbon fiber shift towels on the back have a cheap plastic feel. There you go. There's your complaint for the video. Now we're gonna go back to gushing over this thing. I talked to some journalists who didn't love this. And they felt disappointed by a drive, this, that, or the other. All right, they're silly. All right, this is a fun car to drive. Coming around some of these bends, right, we're going a little slow because we're on these nice kind of back roads here in the park. But it doesn't matter what speed you go in this thing. Let me just say, a friend of a friend of a friend told Colin and I that you take this thing, you know, at whatever speed you want around a 25-mile-an-hour corner, and that active roll stabilization, it works. It's magic. This thing stays flat. And now we're about to experience this car's other magic trick, which is the mind-bending acceleration. Everyone's doing electric cars these days. Anyone can make an electric car go fast. You shove more electricity in and it goes faster. I can hear some engineer yelling at me. That's not how it works, but that's how it works. Now, prepare to experience the magic of the M2 button. Here we go. There are 2 programmable M modes. We are about to engage M2. Blast off! This thing is insane! That thing is face-grippingly fun. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we have to make a left turn here. Oh, I hope we can do this safely. Look at the skid marks in front of us. I bet those were left from this thing. Oh my gosh, that exhaust note. And you come into these twisty turns and you go. And Colin, do you feel thrown around back there?
A little.
Okay, you feel a little, well, I don't. I don't, because I have, oh my goodness. This thing, these are terrible roads. And yeah, my butt hurts because it's being shaken to pieces, but you come around these bends and you are glued, you are on rails. Think of any trope you can think of, any stereotype. This vehicle fits that. You come around these bends at responsible speeds and it just puts a smile on your face. And you know what? Money can buy happiness. A $167,000 BMW has bought me happiness here. How about that? Colin, how are you feeling back there?
I have to say, I'm actually feeling a little sleepy. It is so, like, dark back here.
That means I'm not driving fast enough.
Well, yeah, you keep waking me up. But I also have the windows tinted back here in the mood light, and it's just so relaxing to sit back here. And when I say I was being thrown around, that's not really doing this car justice. If this wasn't as good of a car, I would be getting thrashed around at those speeds. It was still pretty comfortable.
Guys, this was a fun car here today. I want to say thank you for watching. I've been Jake. That's been Colin. Colin, any last thoughts before we sign off here?
I'm in awe. This car had awe factor. I stepped in and my mouth just dropped.
The red leather, the speed, the sound. I love EVs, but I'm gonna miss cars like this. Well, guys, thanks so much. I'm Jake. That's Colin. This is Gas Guzzlers. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, get in an argument in the comments. Tell me his car is ugly and watch as I ignore you and delete your comments. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.